I should find someone to eat. Oh, I mean with. Alright everyone, welcome back to Pentiment. I have basically... I can't get that note out of my head. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt you here for a second. Welcome back to Pentiment. My apologies. It's been a while. I'm shit. Moving on. What could it mean? And who wrote it? Ah, God's angry again. And away! Right. I might as well have a look in the convent garden. You never know. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to, like, fuck around here necessarily. Oh, hello. Ah, Fairview. Oh, Feverview. Oh, it smells so fresh. Sister Gertrude's wise to have some in the garden. Ah, yes, Gertrude. Resident herbologist. Anything for me to fart around with here? Admittedly, I should not be poking around the private quarters of the nuns. I probably could have phrased that slightly better, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm assuming there may be like a public area first. Kitty, Mousefanger, Gib pet. Oh, look at the little guy. Clearly drawn by someone who is not totally familiar with how a cat's supposed to look, because that looks marginally like a snake. But we'll take what we can get here. Ooh. The herb shack. Oh, God! Okay, we just... Right, that's Gertrude. God's angry. Keep moving. Yeah, they're just keeping everything nice and tended. Nothing suspicious here, I don't think. Sink foil? Ah, so that's a certain charm. Woodwort. So yeah, as I was saying last time about... people named a lot of plants after what they were specifically good at dealing with. Oh, that fucking face. Painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favourite. Sister of Hildegard of Bongen. So fucking... Throw me down a flight of stairs. Right. Time to fuck off. I have poked around the convent long enough, and probably annoyed everyone in the process. Do-do-do. Right. Back down to the lower abbey. Whee! I don't imagine I'm able to get inside here. Did I get a chance to look inside the guest house last time? I think I might have. I'm assuming the abbot's house is also going to be... Yep, that's completely out of the question. Just out of curiosity. Oh, shit, hello. Thurston! Look at him! Look at that little Socrates-looking motherfucker! Oh, a wonderful game. Oh, random guy walks in, pets dog. Oh, by the way, I knew your husband. Sorry, he's dead. Do. Oh, what's that? What's this? Is that different from the Baron to Priya Ferenc? Baron of Vogel. No. My God, the rest was Black Rain Ferenc to give him a point of kind of occult ritual. It's one thing to read books on magic, but few are foolish enough to attempt to actually practice what's written on them. Some of the substances using these rituals are dangerous, even lethal. God forbid someone in the Inquisition finds out about it. Sorry, I do apologise for stealing that blackmail evidence. Hi! Ah, Master Mailer. Would you care to share my... share supper? I'd like to talk to you about my late husband. Sure? Thank you. Please, sit. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. I don't like bounties. I'm not a big fan of desiccated coconut. Oh, you mean the thing. Okay. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Swiggity swooty. Coming for that booty. Amen. Oh, fucking cassoulet poulet, or what is it? Fucking small chicken. Small chicken. We're not having the entire fucking roast chicken each up. I find myself rather out of place here, without the comfort of the Baron. Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Mailer. Of course, the honour is mine. It is a terrible thing what happened to the Baron. It has given me the shock of my life. I'm trying to find comfort where I can in my ladies and lord. Oh, I was going to say they fucking typo missed by people who are intentionally doing typos. What we got here? We got some wine. Oh, quail, of course. Frumenti, emmental cheese, wheat bread. Oh, it all looks so good. Start with some cheese and wheat bread. Yum. Not that there is much comfort to be found in these cold and dreary alpine towns. Alright, the people there are nice at least. The weather, I admit, does suck balls. Lawrence and I had meant to take a tour of them before returning home to Worms, but... well, return we shall. Okay, trying not to be tremendously... she's already aware. She's being more businesslike about this. Are you married yourself, Master Mailer? No, and truth be told, I'm not looking forward to the prospect. That is a shame. There are joys to be found in marriage, should you care to work for them. Perhaps it's no surprise you and Lawrence became fast friends, because he was also fucking literally every single and/or married woman in fucking town. I imagine he saw something of himself with you. Well, I mean, after a couple of drinks, he might have seen a lot of himself in me. I should hope I hope I should meet a more peaceful end than he did. Fuck me, Andreas, what the hell? His lust for drink and women once afflicted him with great remorse, and such a shame faded with time. Lawrence was a flawed man. His various infidelities were no secret to me. But are we not flawed before Christ? Well, yes, but we should try not to be pieces of shit. Well, no. I loved him as a wife should properly love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. Wow! That bad, huh? I only hope his appetites are not what led him to his end. I've been searching for the answer to that quandary myself. Were you and Lorenz so close that you would trouble yourself so? My motivation is personal. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the Baron's body, but I do not believe he killed your husband. Oh, do I? I feel like she values my opinion. I feel like... but I also feel like giving that away. So basically, if I say no more than that, she's going to start digging in herself. If I at least say now, I have the ability to go, look, this is what happened. I don't think it's as clear-cut as it seems. If not him, then who? There are many possibilities, both here at the Abbey and in town. Your husband managed to cultivate many enemies in his short time here. That does sound like the Reds. Yeah, he was a shit stirrer and a half. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely to all who would listen and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is perhaps more conservative. Yeah, Father Matthias was an open-minded man, from what I've heard. True scholar. Father Gurner doesn't share Matthias's passion of the written word, yet endures the expense of it. To be put in such a position should make many men unhappy. I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lawrence's gift to the Abbey. He had found a book about the history of Tassing. He believed it contained some scandalous details. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, sorry. Sorry, that completely backfucked that one. But he didn't care to share the particulars with me. Did you know Father Matthias yourself? I never met him, but my husband held him in high esteem. Lawrence said he was a man of great virtue and high learning. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge. If you find the book, hopefully its significance will be apparent. Not solemnly. Will you be returning to Worms soon? Perhaps in a few days. I wait on the arrival of the Archdeacon. When his investigation is complete, I will go. Though the circumstances of my time here are dire, I'm in no hurry to return. Why is that, if I ask? she's been very forthcoming when I don't push her, so... You are a disturbing man, Master Mailer. Much too easy to talk to. Ah, oh, sure. Fucking Poirot of the medieval era. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Worms. The title of residence may be in jeopardy. Oh shit, that's a very fair point, actually. All the titles were tied to the male part of the marriage. Lorenz and I have a son, but he is young yet. I don't know many of the legalities, only that my position is at some risk. I suspect you'll survive just fine. God willing, Master Mailer. I'm sorry to cut a conversation short, but I fear I must rest. Thank you for having me at your table. Be well, Master Mailer. And whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certain he appreciated your friendship. I need to fucking... Can I get a to-go bag, please? I should get some sleep. Oh, time to go. Yeah, I had a leg of quail, which is not a tremendous amount by itself. You know what? I'm going to a bit more of a poke around in the forest. I feel like there's chicanery going on over here. No? No chicanery? Yeah, that has a very Romanesque look to it. That is almost certainly an embellishment on the original Roman legend, and co-opted it into into Christian dogma. Christian archaeology. No, that's not how it fucking works. That's digging shit up, you absolute plum. There's a little run around, just in case there is going to be some fucking random thing I stumble into over here. No, we're all good. Right, that's fucking enough voice direction. It's very nice how this is still a detective story, but it's not, like, violently ramming up the stakes too quick. It's clearly it's clear there's definitely a clock going in. When the Archdeacon shows up, some shit's going to go down, because I doubt the Archdeacon's going to care much beyond, do we have a culprit, can I murder them now? But at the same time, I am a little... I'm comforted by how easy the game is being with delivering the story. It's not going, oh fuck, okay, go here, now go over here, oh no, you dropped that, oh no, fuck, shit, fuck. It's fine, taking its time. Also, I'm apparently making a mission to pet every animal in the fucking game. Oh, he's a whippy. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a very good boy. Any game will endear itself to me if I get to pet. Ah, there we go. Regular St. Francis. Oh, fuck, I can get close to the Roman ruins. I did not know I could do that. Fucking graffiti. Charles drawings. I wonder who the artist is. And some rubble by the looks of things. Collapsed. This must have access to the aqueduct. Alright, before I poo myself in absolute religious terror. Back up we go to the mill. Up to mill. Down to lane. Over to hill. And back again. What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails and the powers the grinding stone. What? It's a fucking mill! I'm pretty certain windmills were not that outlandish at the time. Hey, no, Scott. Right. Nope, once again, I have just noticed that baby owl. Look at that little goober. Oh, that's very cute. Whoever did the animation work on this, done fucking immaculate. Have to say, holy shit. I have to stop collectively filleting this game every time I play it, but man, just a sumptuous, well-balanced meal of a game, if that makes sense. Right, where the fuck am I going? Down here, around here, got! Back over this way, over to the Gertners, and into bed. Oh, they got the wall fixed. Nice. Whee! Let's get the fuck into bed. Oh, God. Can we not find you, like, something to actually sleep in that wasn't a chair? Holy shit. Oh, my God. God, how fucking massive is this man? He is more than an absolute unit. He is a fucking... He's a fucking shipping container. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Just in case I get to look at some stuff here. But I'm not going to, apparently. Right. Just look at the journal before I go to bed here. There's nothing I could have else possibly looked at. So I went and looked at the body. I've had a talk with the widow. Yeah, I do need to go and find what's going on with that widow as well, because that... Yeah, her cursing the Baron is very much of relevance to me here. And we know there's at least one secret room in the fucking Abbey that could be made use of, and when there's one, there could possibly be more. But for now, we gotta go Betty buys. Oh boy, here I go sleeping again. Go on, there you go. Oh shit. Oh no, that's not good. You cannot sleep when enemies are... Ah! Ah! Small child! Kick. And... Stare at this child! It's the middle of the night, Ursula. What are you doing up here? I see. Haha. Would you like me to tell you a story? Would that help you sleep? There was once a little girl about your age who was sold with a basket of oranges. A man had to pay rent to the king every year. The cost was 4 baskets of oranges. This was in Italy, of course. Typical fucking Italians. Oh no, I have not got the oranges. Here, have for my daughter. What's the exchange rate for daughters and citrus, I wonder? You don't even know what an orange is. Anyway, the man's young daughter had hair the same colour as yours. Same as an orange. And the man didn't have enough oranges to pay the rent, so he put his daughter in the 4th basket. Oh, so we are an exchange rate of 1 redhead to 1 basket of oranges. Feel like you're underselling that just a smidge. He covered her with oranges and sent the baskets to the king. So he then had enough to fill the So it wasn't that... Alright, if I need to give someone 4 baskets of oranges, and I don't have enough to fill all 4 baskets fully, am I either A, going to equally distribute all the oranges between all 4 baskets so they all look equally full, or B, completely fill 3, then use the remainder to cover up my daughter that I'm putting in the basket, because hopefully they will get tired of oranges before they get to the 4th basket and try and crack my fucking daughter open like a citrine. When the king's servants found the little... I don't know why I'm poking holes in this fucking fairy tale. When the king's servants found the little girl, the king told them to raise her as a servant. Oh, fine, slavery. They called her Anisetta, like a little orange. I don't know Italian, so that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's very cute. Anyway, as the girl grew older, the king's son, the prince, fell in love with her. But the other servants were jealous, and they gave her 3 Anyway, they were very happy together. I really overtold that one. There needs to be more fart jokes, at least 1 monster, and... Yeah, no, that would probably make her too hyperactive. There's no good way out of that, to be honest with you. Time to get back to work. And by work, I mean investigating a murder / drawing a picture book. You little bastard! And... destroy the child. Sell her with a basket of oranges. Hey, hello, address. Morning. I hope the day's treating you well. Well, enough, though there's too much to do and not enough hours to do it all. You're fucking telling me. The storm made such a mess of the town, and there's leaks in the roof at home, and then there's all that wool, Lord. What's this about wool? The ewes are near to lambing, so we sheared them last week, but I must have spent ages washing all that wool. Have you ever smelled wet, dirty wool, Andreas? Ugh, there's nothing worse. Now that it's clean, we've got to spin it, and that takes an age in its own. God, I don't know where I'll find the time. Won't Clara help you? Certainly. Sometimes we'll get you off from Nuremberg, Andreas. Clara, Hetty, Veronica, Kat, even little Ursula will be there, though she makes mischief more than she helps. At least the work goes quickly with the women working together. Lively conversation to pass the time. Sometimes we even get visitors. What kind of visitors? Sometimes the men in town will come by to say hello. Peter, Georg, perhaps even Otto. I didn't realise men were invited. Might I visit? Oh, you're welcome to come. I'm sure the others would be glad of your company too. Johann Bau will be there to keep an eye on us. As long as you stay outside, I can't see what harm your visiting would cause. I'm just going to run in there, impregnate all the women and run away. Just like, that's not how it works. It's not like duck, duck, goose. Just walk up, just slap around the back and go, ha ha, pregnant. Fucking hell. I'm pleased to hear it. Everyone will be glad to see you, and I always appreciate your company. We meet at Johann Bau's home. Come by in the morning or afternoon and speak to Johann. I should get back to work. It was a pleasure running into you, Andreas. Be well, Ava. Attend the bee. Bees! Hello, Clara. Can you spare a moment to chat? Of course, Andreas. How can I help? You said you were behind on taxes to the Abbey. Exactly how much are you short? Oh, well, golden's worth. If you can't pay your rent early, that's alright. I'm sure we can find some way to pay the abbot. I'm happy to contribute whatever I can. I know times are hard for you. You have a good heart, Andreas, but I'm afraid I can't accept. Peter's too proud of a man to ask for charity while there's still ground to till. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you about rent in the first place. You're young and you have your own life ahead of you. I'm happy to pay early, Clara. You've been a good host to me and I could do without more than your family. God bless you, Andreas. Don't mention this to Peter, alright? You would hate to know I told you about our troubles. You won't know a thing. Thank you, Andreas. Until later, Clara. Right. I would at least like to help these people out, because they do seem like genuinely very good people. Big Yog! Hey, Andreas. You say hello to the girls today? Even Clara? No, I meant the chickens. Peter, James, and John. They like it when you stroke their back or give them a good scratch under the breast. As do the women folk. Hey, you named your chickens after the apostles? Oh, after some nice local flour, yarrow, eyebright, and camphor would suit them well. I don't know those. Usually I just call them by their colour. There's yellow ones in the middle, the purple ones. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday in Mass. They witness great moments of glory. Oh, witness Jesus. There we go. Jesus' greatest moments of glory in his darkest trial. So I have a speech impediment, but someone edits my speech occasionally. I don't know why I'm Scottish. And I was thinking, that's how it was with girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. A word of advice. Don't mention that to anyone else, especially the father. It's fine, I get it. I'll just call them those flowers you mentioned from now on. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyway, I should get back to it. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Goodbye, you gigantic Scottish stud muffin. Hello, Peter. Andreas. Fucking hell. And there's Scrunge. God bless you. You fucking slag. Oh, hello, Hans. Hey, Andreas. How's it going, Hans? You busy in the fields? I guess. Child labour. You know, it's not as cracked up to be. Like it? What? Farming? I never really thought about it. Dad says it has to get done whether I like it or not. What do you think about then? Uncle Franz says Brigitte might come help with the laundry today. Oh, this boy. This sweet child. It whistles when he walks as the air passes through his beard, passes through both ears. She's Martin's wife, right? Seems nice. Oh yeah, that dickhead. Who I did admittedly aid and abet in a robbery, so I guess I'm the dickhead as well. She is nicer than Veronica, anyway. I wish Brigitte lived here instead of her. Oh, Matt, that's the first time I've said her fucking thrown out like that. Well, you have a good time thinking about your cousin's wife. What? Until later. Oh, you shitter. Andreas, was just wondering when you turn up. The gang said you come to watch them spin. Between you and me, Hetty's not about to let you go once she's got you in her claws. So I hope you've got a few hours to hunker down and get comfortable. I don't have the time just now. Maybe another day. Not about to twist your arm, young Master Mailer, but you be sure to come round before Sunday. Right. Oh, yeah. Everyone's doing their stuff over there. Right. I need to go and find the fucking widow. You gigantic arse. Cat. Brigitte. Franz. It's down this way, isn't it? Bonjour. Well, if it isn't the late Baron's new best friend. Nice to see you too, Attilia. Ha! Sarcasm, how original. What do you want? You must be bothering me for something. I wanted to ask you some questions about Lorenz Wolfberg. She's going to clam right the fuck up. But she's also not going to appreciate sarcasm. There's no good answer here. I wants to talk to a surly old whittle out of the goodness of their heart. No, I know your type. You want something from me. What is it, boy? Oh, you want something from me. What is it, boy? Spit it out. If you insist, I was hoping you could answer some questions about Baron Rothvogel's death. I knew it. Not the first time Pritcher answered my call. Oh, Percher. You want to know what I think? I'm glad he's dead. Whoever killed him gets the abbot next. Maybe burns that entire abbey to the ground. Look, that fucking face, holy shit. And that's all I'll say about it. What does Baron do to earn your ire? What did I just tell you, boy? I don't have anything else to say on the matter. I have an innocent man at stake. One of the elderly brothers. Can you spare me a few minutes? You think I care about what happens to some old monk? Ha! Idiot.
Kill them all, see if I can. Every aid of the church to die.
Holy fucking shit, woman. When you're done with church, why don't you storm the gates of heaven and murder the Lord on his throne? I want an inverted version of Doom where you are murdering heaven. Let's go. Well, to be fair, that's just Bayonetta, isn't it? That'll show him, the holy bastard. Don't you make fun of me, boy. It's so easy, though. Where is this anger coming from? Is it something I can help with? No! Well, maybe. Don't suppose those skinny arms of yours can hold more than a paintbrush. Not as strong as Otto, but I can lift things and reach high places if that's what you need. Not often someone offers to help out old Attilia. Fine. You do some things for me, maybe it'll jog my memory. But it's going to take a while. Lots of things been building up. Things I'm too old to do. You got some place to be? I've no other plans. I'm all yours for the morning. Follow me then. I have a feeling she's got the lowest tolerance for fucking about. And frankly, I don't think many people at the Abbey really want to see me right now. Been needed to collect some firewood, but I haven't been able to muster the energy. Let's gather these some sticks then. No questions. Good. Time for sticks. Just gathering sticks, I guess. Riveting! High-octane stick-gathering gameplay. Let's fucking go. Oh, as I was wandering through the meadow, I picked up a stick and thought I could hit a man with this and bludgeon him to death. Don't leave any branches. I'm going to need every last one to stave off the cold in these old bones. My old decrepit bones. Right, that should be enough. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Right, here's your sticks, you wrinkly old bastard. These are trees Otto's been felling for the abbot. Break off that branch there, the big one. Excellent. I know Artia feels like she's been wronged by the abbot, but wood does still belong to the abbot. Never finds out I have to still fair enough to make finishing my masterpiece difficult. If I refuse to help Portilia, she might not have to be what happened between her and the rest to make her hate him so. I mean, to be fair, I'm taking a big branch off. The way she yelled at him the day he arrived must have been serious, but serious enough to kill him? I was like, I make her see reason. To be fair, like, one, it's a branch, like, they need the main fucking timber. Most branches aren't fantastically useful for much other than, like, fletching, maybe some bow making, stuff like that. You want the main trunk of the tree for everything else. You've got that right, boy. Oh god, my shin! Oh no, that was the stick. Good. Whee! Eat shit, Gurnet. She is powered by nothing more than bitter cynicism and rage. I love it. Even that rabbit's like, holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with that woman? I can't use these sticks. They're too big. Need to break them down for me. Sure, break the sticks. Got it. Just need the right side a certain length, so break them and forget the leftover scrap. Why should I break them? Ah, no, I see it. Now get snapping, boy. So we're looking for about that. Maybe you're more useful than you let on. Now come out me back of the house. Of course, lead on. I'm going to be so fucking polite, it's going to make her sick. She's going to get dysentery from how nice I am. Ooh, actually no, hang on a second. I have some mementos from Rennick here. They've gone crooked and I can't reach. Could you hang them for me, Andreas? I suppose. I promised to do you the favour of talking about your precious Baron, didn't I? So no grumbling. And please, be careful with my pictures. Some are very fragile. I'd hate to lose them to your carelessness. Alright, you mingy bastard. Oh. Yep. You could hang those papers on the table. I can't reach. And there you go. That looks alright. Thank you for hanging those. Just one thing. Remove the cross. Are you sure about that? Don't you gainsay me, boy. What I tell you asking me is sacrilegious. She could be forced to face the Church Inquisitor if someone found out. I might as well simply for aiding her. It's a one-odd cross, and it graced the home she shared with her husband. If I destroy it, she might regret it later. And whatever she says, I don't believe it's the cross that's her problem. Something more that I've yet to uncover. I think the cross that might only cause her more pain in the long run. If I anger her, it might miss out on the information on her innocent's death. Perhaps I could convince her to put it somewhere out of sight, so it won't torment her. That might be enough. What do you plan to do with the cross? Destroy it, of course. The church never did anything for me, or took nearly all I had. Why should I be made to venerate it? What does the church take from you? What does it matter to you? Just take the thing down like I asked. Perhaps I could just move the cross to where you can't see it. I understand that you're angry and hurting now, but you might regret destroying it later. It's such a nice cross, made from nice wood. Fuck. I don't give a shit what it's made from. If you remove the cross, then you're useless to me. Oh, fuck. Don't. I'm assuming she didn't mean for me to hang this note. Remember your husband, the pain he carried, like Job. The red bird flies. Matters. Chapter. I did this note come from, Attilia? No idea. I found it on the table the night before Rothvogel died. I can barely read it. The writing's too fancy. Keep it if you want. It means nothing to me. Come on, Attilia. Don't be an arse. Got one last thing for you to do, if you're willing. A legal document. I need you to read it. The words are too small for my old eyes, and my reading's not so good. Alright. I'm not an expert in Bavarian law, but I'll do my best. Good enough for me. Let me see here. Standard introduction. This document shows, etc., etc. Here we are, the meeting document. It says, oh, due to the recent death of Rannig Kemper, his lack of heirs to inherit, your inability to pay fees on the land, your property is forfeit to the church? I'm sorry, Artelia. Ah! That devil, that monster, this is all the fault of Ensroth Vogel. If he were alive, I'd kill him myself. May he boil in hell for all eternity. The hatred of the church. Did you know this would happen? Pah! You think I'm stupid? It was inevitable. Well, I think it's time you tell me what happened with the Baron. Rannig, my husband, he called that Rothvogel devil riding through our property and told him, rightly, to leave. The Baron beat my Rannig for it, beat him so savagely that he took a cane to walk. Even his breathing pained him. Never could breathe deep so long as he lived, which wasn't long at all. Good God. That Baron was the worst kind of man, careless and cruel. He knew he could beat my Rannig and suffer no consequences. So he did. We were not even so low as animals to him. We were furniture. And I knew after Rannig died the church would try and take what little I had left. This document only confirms it. All because of Lorenz Rothvogel. No. She would need to get into the Abbey, sneak up behind the guy and bollock him with something. That's far too many steps for someone of her age and her capability. Since Rannig left, I'm just waiting to die. Why should I go on living when he is gone? He's not even been dead a year. I hoped I would follow him before the church came from what was left of our life. Inherit inheritance laws are cruel to the widowed and the childless. Just as the church likes it. It doesn't matter, boy. The laws will never change and nobody cares. You know, that's a pretty compelling reason for you to have killed him. You said yourself you'd do it if you could. You used to say you hadn't already. I don't know why I'd be fucking saying this, by the way. This is Andreas fucking going off on one. Finally, some honesty from you. This was the real purpose of your visit all along. I'm an old woman, Andreas. Even walking from my bed to the door pains me. How could I have killed a man in his prime? Not that it matters. I'm sure I'll take the blame for it anyway. Just like I'm blamed for every running nose and thrown horseshoe around here. People in town won't wait for me to die, and the Abbey vultures hate me for my contempt of them. None of it matters. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Thank you for your help, boy. You're the only one who's come calling since my running passed, do you know? Now get out. I need to lie down. Of course. I was glad to help. That's fucking brutal. Shit. Fair enough. Should I go to the Abbey? It feels like going to the Abbey is probably not a terrible idea. Oh, hello, cat. Hello, Master Mailer. I'm sorry to cause you trouble, but have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until Prime. Oh, yes. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. I did see Martin running through the meadow, but this is a delicate situation. I'm not sure how I should handle it. Well, she seems worried of him, though. I didn't get a chance to speak with him, and I don't know what he... Well, oh no, he was stealing shit. I'm fully aware of that. He may very well be involved in Lorentz's murder, but okay, I saw him fleeing the Abbey. She might think I think her son killed Lorenz. This could cause her undue stress. There's some interesting reasoning going on here. Walloping a man to take his valuables, like being in the Abbey creates too much fucking risk. Far too many people around, an outsider would be far too obvious. It is almost certainly someone in or involved around the Abbey. Most likely Martin was just stealing shit. Cat still does deserve my honesty. So on Thursday morning. He ran through the meadow while I was on my way back to the Abbey at Prime. But he said he was sick. And what was he doing in the meadow? Hardly ever goes out there. It always makes him sneeze. I don't know. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. I hope he hasn't done something rash. He has a history of making poor decisions. How do you mean? He steals things. Yep, I knew it. Bread from the Albans, eggs from Johans and Peace Farms. A pilgrim's satchel once on the road to the Abbey. It is my great shame. I have failed him as a mother. I'm sorry, this is not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Was there something else? I don't want to impose, but if it wouldn't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. I'm so worried for him. Of course, Cat. Thank you, Master Mailer. Be well. Oh, I meant to ask, would you care to join us for a meal? Perhaps another time, Cat. Of course. Take care, Andreas. Right, let's head over to the Abbey and see what's going on. You! Yep, saucy little bitch. God be with you, Andreas! Oh! Oh! I don't know why I'm making these noises. Oh! Out in the motherfucking meadow, where the kids know your name, and slap you across the tits and throw you down the stairs. Who is this handsome-looking son of a bitch? Morning. You're the Gurnet's brother. A boarder, aren't you? How can you tell? Ah, you're as filthy as a farmer, but you don't smell like sheep. Quite unlike the Gurners. They're farmers, picked out like kings. A little dignity wouldn't hurt them. They bleat like sheep when times get hard. Only Eva's got a backbone. How is she, by the way? She's fine. Why? I'm only curious. She used to bring their barley to me, but Peter insists on delivering it now. Well, you are a ruggedly handsome piece of shit, and I'm starting to get the impression you may have been trying to squeeze your way in there somehow. A shame. She'd shown some curiosity about the mill. I'd have to foster that. It is a handsome mill. She's the only windmill in Bavaria, did you know? Holy shit, the only wind-powered mill? Constructed in excruciating detail from Dutch specifications. The gem of the Alps, and none of the incurious dolts here can appreciate it. Except you. I suspect they have more urgent matters on their minds. I should be going. Until later. Until then, Mailer. Oh no, my bisexuality is kicking in. Or else. Good morning. Forgive me, I've forgotten your name. Andreas Mailer, master artist. And master debater. Oh, a master at such a young age. It's impressive. Well, I admit I'm not quite a master yet. I'm still finishing my masterpiece. What is that like? Hard work, but it pays off in the end. Ah, to live a dream. You can. You have the right, just like anyone. To do what? I have my family to care for, Lenhart, Paul, my sweet angel. Oh, look at that little cutie. The mill. Oh, I apologise. We haven't even got properly introduced. You must be Els Mullerin. Yes, that's me. Very nice house, holy shit. I heard Clara and Eva had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting. They've treated me very well. Perhaps Eva more than Clara. Oh, I only meant living on a farm among the townspeople. Isn't it very lively? Only when Bill Peter winks in the night and can't find the chamber pot. This will bring some joy to the household, though. When she's not poking me in the foot with a fucking stick. Such a lovely little girl. I pray that God may someday bless us with a daughter. Elsa! Have you finished with your gabble? There's work that he's doing. Oh, he's a shitter and a half. Okay. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I have to get to my labours. Of course. I apologise if I bothered you. Until later, Mistress Mullerin. Until then. Man, there are so many unhappy women in this goddamn town. Must I shag them all? Probably not. Andreas Mailer! What brings you all the way out here? I just like walking. Oh, it's true actually. She's pregnant. She is a Gregante. I saw Agnes and she said she'd been tending to you. How are you doing? I'm all right, thank you. It's hard not to be fearful given how things went last time. How did things go exactly? Exactly? I don't know. Not even Agnes seems to know. And even if I did, I think it would make things worse. More blame to go around, you know. Why open up old wounds when they've just started to heal? Well, I'll leave you to your work. Good day, Master Mailer. Yeah, it was really sad how midwives were kind of, and midwifery in general was still held under a high level of superstition, and a lot of practiced like a professional medicine was relegated to the male bodily activities, like you know, stuff like just setting bones and curing fucking STDs and shit like that. It's like, oh, but a woman giving birth, oh, that's women's work. You just squirt it out your pelvic floor, and yeah, fucking shitty how that was. Alright, Till. Hello, Master Mailer. Do love how we had that conversation. It was like, oh shit, this man's actually extremely well-read and intelligent. I should probably not have written him off as a pleb. Right. Nothing round here. Off we fuck back in the direction. To the Abbey! I don't want to interrupt over there again. I still want to see what's going on with that grave. That's what's really fucking doing me over here. See if I can actually run in and have a chat with someone about that. Right, so around the back of the... Well, we'll go through the cloister. All the way over here into the garden. Oh, there you are, Gurnet, you fucking slag. Don't mind me just running around the place. Whee! And then up into the cemetery. Oh, I don't have the means to look at it anymore? That's mildly concerning. Or possibly I can't look at them yet because other stuff is happening. That may possibly be it. Any of my dudes down here? Any of my bros? No. Right. Nope. Shit. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Up. Over. Round. To the left. Big garden. Let's have a look where with Gurnet. Alright, you big bald bastard. Let's have a chat. Andreas. I trust you're abiding by my command and to leave Piero and the rest of the monastics in peace. Father Gurnet is in a difficult position. He hasn't been the abbot long, and he's young. The older monks don't respect him. A friend of the Prince Bishop murdered under the roof of his abbey. It doesn't look good. I represent a threat to the abbot's authority. To expel me from the abbey, masterwork or not. I may never discover who really killed Lorenz, and Piero will die for it. I should be careful not to alienate Gurnet before the Archdeacon arrives. No, I've been pursuing other leads, as you should be. Clearly, you do not understand the grave nature of the situation. Moreover, I do not appreciate your implication that I have done nothing as we await the arrival of the Archdeacon. Just because you do not see people act does not mean their actions cease to exist, Andreas. I have object permanence, motherfucker! There is more at stake here than you understand, Andreas. What is at stake here, exactly? Aside from an innocent man's life, of course. There are a few excellent double monasteries with working scriptoriums any longer. They're costly to operate, and the church does not approve of them. Baron Rothvogel was a friend of the Prince Bishop, and the Prince Bishop was so inclined he could order the abbey closed and our community disbanded. A community of which you are not a member, and whose precarity you cannot understand. I thought you were a clever man, Andreas. Your ignorance disappoints me. I don't want to disappoint you, Father Gurnet, but neither do I wish for an innocent man to die based on circumstance alone. Which is why I've come to you with a request. And? I reasonably... Okay. Frank is Gurnet's assistant. It's just a friend might have killed Lorenz by angering the abbot if the two are close. But others chose Gurnet over Frank because they didn't find Frank trustworthy. Gurnet might not either. I could keep Frank's name out of it, but then my reasoning would sound rather vague. I originally believe Frank has hidden something in Brother Gerhardt's grave, and I'd like to dig it up. What does that name have to do with the death of Rothvogel? I'm not certain of the connection yet, but I have a hunch. Do you take me for a fool? I will not let you exhume Brother Gerhardt's body on a hunch. What does it matter? It's nothing more than bones now. I'm sure you won't mind. For fuck's sake! He's the brother of this abbey, and he should be left in peace. Just as I would like to be. Leave now, do not pester me about this again. Fuck's sake! How am I supposed to get him all the way up to fucking maximum? Have I got to be fucking persistently filleting the man the entire game to get him to go, alright, sure. Fucking hellfire. I'll go and eat lunch in the refectory, and I think I'll probably have to call it there for a set. Yep, no, this is not the way to go. Actually, you know what, to be fair... No, refectory is where I should be going. There you are, you bunch of fucking tools. Rosie the Mills is where the lecture is. Good day, Andreas. Do you need something? Father Abbott said I should help you if you needed it, so here I am. There's a matter I need your help with, Brother Vogbert. I spotted something hidden in Gerhardt's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Gernot? I want to help, but I don't think I should unless he says it's all right. I'm not going to put this guy in... Oh, fuck it. Vogbert is a kind man, but he always wants to help, but he's also very credulous. Doing it will be easy, but... If Abbott learns to serve God's sake, Vogbert will when he faces wrath. Let's see what his wrath be, after all. Vogbert is only a novice. Surely would understand I tricked him and were lenient, wouldn't he? Oh, I can't. Andreas, no, I could never. Abbott could kick me out for causing trouble. I'll have no place to go. I'll become like those vermin for those living all alone. No. I can't. Fine, we don't have to dig. I didn't mean to upset you. You're not mad at me? Not at all. Here, I'll leave you in peace. Be well, Brother Vogbert. Oh, thank you, Andreas. I'm sorry for crying. Be well. Yeah, Vogbert is... probably has learning difficulties. I'll put it as delicately as I can. That was a very sudden and quite big reaction. Oh, Matthew. Hello. And Rutger. And Guy. Alright. I unfortunately do appear to be a bit fucked here. I cannot find anyone to dig this fucking grave up apart from that potential third option. I think that there's anywhere else I could possibly look. Alright, guys. Oh, I can have a chat with you. Sorry, Andreas, I can't let you down there. Father Gernot doesn't want anyone talking to Brother Piero before the Archdeacon arrives. What am I going to do? Elope with him? I know. Just a few minutes. I really shouldn't. You know I can't let this go. I won't let this go. Yeah, no, to be fair, I'm on board there. Damn it, Andreas. You have 2 minutes. Whew, Piero, how's it going, man? Andreas, you shouldn't be down here. I know, I had to make sure you were alright. I'm fine, my son, you should not worry about me. I'm going to prove the Archdeacon that someone else killed the Baron. Do not trouble yourself over an old man, Andreas. I have lived a long and good life in service to the Lord. Yes, but dying for someone else's sake is not worth it when they're a fucking murderer. Trust in the judgment of the Archdeacon, and above all else, in Providence. Even if I am condemned in body, I am saved in spirit. Now then, leave me. I will be alright. Before I leave, can you tell me what happened? What happened? Why, I don't know. I wanted to speak with Father Abbot about the Baron's commission, to tell him that I had full faith in your abilities. I went through the chapter house instead of exiting directly through the garden so I could avoid some of the rain. Perhaps it would have been better if I had endured. What happened in the chapter house? I saw the Baron's body in the middle of the room. When I went to his side, I tried to rouse him. This sounds foolish, but it was then that I noticed the blood. I picked up the knife. It was near the Baron's hand. And then I heard Brother Matthew's voice asking me what happened. You and the others found me right after that. Did you see anything, or anyone in the chapter house? Anything that could suggest the real murderer? No, nothing that I remember. I'm sorry, Andreas. I wish I could be of more help to you, to the abbot. No, you have nothing to apologize for. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but do not endanger your future on my account. Now, please leave me before you and Brother Vladislav draw the abbot's ire. Take care, Brother Pirot. God be with you. Well, fuck. Not good in any case. I have a horrible feeling that does now mean... Let's have a look at this. Cold hands... I do also need to find Lucky at some point. God, there's so much shit I can do! I'm almost certainly missing shit here. Also, I've also not been able to find food because apparently I'm not allowed to eat at the refectory. Which I consider to be somewhat bullshit, but fine. Well, there's Frank. Ah, Andreas. What an awful time. Awful time. Baron murdered at Kiersau. These are dark days indeed. Brother Piero, I admit, would never thought of the type. What could have possessed him? You can't believe Piero would kill the Baron. It's not his nature. Envy and pride inspire men to madness, Andreas. Even old men. But you have come to me for a reason. Do you need something? I came across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rothvogel. What? Where did you get that? You shouldn't leave this type of thing lying around. A scrupulous person might use it for devious ends. If you take my meaning. It's not as it looks. He meant to coerce me into performing a ritual to help him with a condition. But I refused. The letter makes abundantly clear. Ah, the French disease. I noticed that Sorinus was likely taking mercury for treatment and caused curious behaviour at high doses. Mercury might explain his cavalier attitude to our mutual interest. Seemed to believe he was untouchable. I am under no such illusions. What could you have possibly had in common? Books. I am the prior of the Kiersau Scriptorum, one of the few of its kind left in Christendom. Modest though the abbot may be, our library contains works on subjects rarely found beyond its walls, certainly not all in the same place. For men of certain academic interest, it is perhaps the only place we may meet and discuss them. I always thought it was a perfectly reasonable area of study, as long as you avoid certain subjects. It's a rich area for scholarly insight. The Baron's interest was more than academic. When he wished to make it practical, I refused. There is nothing more to it. I see. Now, is that all? I have duties I really should attend to. I had a few more questions, if you don't mind. Be quick about it. You rushed into the scriptorium and hid something strange at your desk. Pardon? And why were you sneaking around the scriptorium? What was he beholding? I thought I caught a glimpse of astrological symbols. Just an academic interest of mine. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Let us seek a common understanding, Master Mailer, as two brothers in Christ. Please, let's. I love to understand things. The scriptorium is my domain, and you are a guest here. And so long as that is true, I do not answer to you, but to the abbot only. Is that clear? I suppose. Praise be. Will the man be from you? No. For now, be well, Prior Ferenc. Bless you, Master Mailer. Fucking... That's a bless you with blunt force trauma attached to it. Holy shit. Right, well... I have a feeling that is all I really can get done for the moment. I'm going to call it here, and I will come back to this later. I'm also fucking starving, speaking of lunch. Holy shit. Thank you very much for watching. A moment of return. More CSI, ye olde Germany. Anyway, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.